Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another World of Warcraft video. We're playing with this really geared warlock, and I just thought I'd point this out. He has, I think, 45% stamina increase. It's 10% through demon armor, 10% through stamina, 15% through the guardian druid thing, and then 10% as well through the imp passive. But anyway, we're not going to be like making a video where I just kind of, we're gonna try to get top healing and not try and like play like more of a damage playstyle. We're gonna, actually heal people, which will be amazing. We're gonna be talking about why I'm not a pro and why you definitely should not take me as one. A lot of times I'll look on my videos and I'll get comments saying, you don't polymorph, so you're shit, or you don't run this talent, so you're shit, or you don't have this trait, so you're shit. Generally those things. I don't think I take offense to them at all, because, why would I waste my time about someone's opinion? But it's just something I thought I'd point out, because it's more of a mindset thing for the person that's posting it. Thinking that... And this would, I guess, fall over into many points of their life where they think that their way of doing things is the only way of doing things. And that's pretty evident when they say you should run this talent only, or this trait specifically, in every situation. And I guess the polymorph thing was a really bad example of that, saying you don't polymorph your shit, which I get a lot of comments on, which I think is really funny, because yeah, I don't polymorph. I don't like CCing in Battlegrounds, because I'd rather press buttons that do good-looking numbers on my screen compared to just turning them into a sheep. But that's literally the only reason I don't like CCing. I know it's better for me, but arguing something that's pretty obvious or fairly obvious and someone may or may not know, and then arguing that I guess it's the only way to do things, and then getting yourself frustrated about what other people's actions are, that's something I really don't understand. And that again spills over to other parts of your life. I'm sure the one super pleasant guy in the battleground that's just a dickhead saying why people aren't running the flag, or example, why one time I was playing Brewmaster and I just felt like doing DPS, and like I think there was like 3 people just raging at me in the battleground saying I'm like the worst fucking player ever. And just don't be that guy, man. I guess that's what it comes down to. Don't be a fucking dickhead. Everyone has feelings, even the toughest guy in the world, even the tough biker in the back of the bar that gives you the mean eye. The reason he's giving you that mean eye is just because he's too sexually frustrated to talk to you, obviously. So, just don't be a dickhead, man. Everyone goes through things, and don't think you're always right. I think that's something that, as people get older, I'm only 21, and I say this every time because I sound like a fucking 30-year-old already, which is, I don't know when my nuts dropped, but I guess maybe when memory just wasn't available and I just don't remember it, because, man, whenever I tell people I'm 21, they're pretty surprised. But anyway, it's something you just grow out of. I've noticed... It's especially present in younger people, a lot, and it's something I notice in my college classes as well. I'll go into college classes and there will be people that fucking argue with the professor who's like, I'm in the information IT program, and like they'll argue with the professor who's literally administrates the servers there and call them out on bullshit. It's just like, dude, just know when to shut the fuck up. Just know when you're wrong, and just know when to admit you're wrong, and then learn from your mistakes instead of just always just I don't want to say it just falls into being an asshole, but so much negative, I want to say negative energy because I sound like a fucking hippie saying that, but so many negative things can come from just having a negative mindset. And that's something I'm really great at. If you ever watch my videos, I have the most positive mindset in the world. But yeah, just look to improve, I guess. I don't know. We're just all over the place with this motivational speech. We started out saying I'm not a pro, and then we got to the part where we talked about being a negative Nancy. And on to the next subject. Players want to be right. WoW players specifically. And I guess it's cool to hate now, especially with the current state of BFA, which admittedly, I guess, I don't think I hate, but I think passively I'm very negative about it, especially on stream. But that's because I only do PvP, and then everyone's like, you don't even raid, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. I don't raid, but I just don't like raiding. Apparently this raid was really good, though, so maybe it's worth a shot, but... like, I'd say talking... This might be the same rogue as before. Some rogue... Well, all rogues do this. We're no pro. No one's a pro. You're always learning. If you ever think you are at the capacity of knowledge, you're fucking dead wrong. Absolutely wrong. There's no such thing as that. You can always learn stuff. Even if it's WoW. Even in WoW, there's a lot of people that will accept that they're 1500 or accept that they're really low rating. This was kind of me for a little bit. I mean, I tried to get 2k in Legion, and I did get 2k, and this is no fucking bragging, right? I'm not saying I'm a god by getting 2k. Getting 2k is not that hard. But what's keeping you from getting 2k as a 1500 player is actually learning for your mistakes and where you fuck up. I was watching Sea-Doo in class, which, looking in hindsight, might have been a mistake. He always goes back and watches all of his arenas on his live stream and sees what he does wrong. He goes and sees what he does wrong, and he points it out. Not for his stream and himself. And that's something that even I don't do. I mean, I'll try to reflect on Arena, just playing it back in my memory, but I don't go back. Like, if you actually record your Arena footage and go to the losses, even the wins, like, even when you still win, you still fuck up, you just don't fuck up as bad. And in life, you always fuck up. Accomplishing something in life is just screwing up so little that it doesn't make the end result look horrible, and it, you know, meets the expectations. I don't think anything in life is ever just like, no bumps in the road, goes at it as it should. Which is why I'm always like, you should always talk about not being negative. You should always, I guess that's a little, what's it called? Fuck. Critical of me? I don't know, just try to improve, man. That's all I have to do. No one's a pro. I have like a fucking script for this video in case you guys, you know, it's probably easy to tell when I might have a script and might not, because I actually have a kind of train of thought and sense of direction with the video. Titled was No Pro, and I was expecting to just talk about WoW, and then I got into life lessons, and the life lessons of a 21-year-old, which are so insightful and very useful and can be applied to, like, if you're actually taking life from a 24-year-old, not 24, I'm 21. If you're actually taking life advice from a 21-year-old, somewhere you just fucked up. I'm gonna be honest, if you're taking advice from me right now, I mean, at least you're looking for advice. I guess there's a starting point, but I don't think, maybe there's some good content here, and maybe there actually is advice here, but whenever I see videos of just young people giving advice, it seems like it's all just, there's no proof in the pudding there. Like, we're literally kids, probably talking, I don't know what my fucking age group is. It's either young people or it's really old people. I wouldn't know. It's certainly not females, let's get that straight. But, you know, if you're taking advice from me, I'm trying to think of the best advice I've gotten. I can't really think of any, to be honest. I don't get much good advice, so that's why I'm trying to give good advice. Don't put shit off, don't be negative, and don't think you're a pro, and always look to be better. I'd say that's it, whether it comes to social aspects, talking to people, being good at a fucking video game, or, you know, just being a good friend or neighbor or whatever. You know, just be better than others. No, that's not the way to end it.